What's up? What's up? What's up? So, I haven't been on here in a while. I've been posting, but I've mostly been posting shorts. I haven't really got on here and talked in a while. And so, since it's been a minute, I might be a little long-winded. But I actually want to come and show you guys something real quick before I get into what I gotta say. When I first got back home from driving, when I stopped driving with Swift, and I went to Oakland. I drove to Oakland for a while, and I stopped working with them, and I was trying to find another job, local driving job. This is where I can't get employed, and I'm of the mindset where until I find what I want, like I can't just sit home and sit still and do nothing. So I got to make some money. You know what I mean? So until that thought comes where I work for myself, that blessing comes where I work for myself, I have to work for someone else, and I can't sit home and do nothing. So this is where I work, right? And the funny thing about this is I worked here, right? I worked here for about, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 days. Let me just turn the camera around. So you worked here about 3 or 4 days in the warehouse, right? And through a staffing agency. And like the third day, lunchtime, they called me to the office and told me that I had lied on my application. So they had to let me go. And it's a warehouse, it's like a pharmaceutical company, and they make not pharmaceutical company, but they make makeup and stuff. And it's a trip. They say I lied on my application, and like I was dumbfounded because I put my resume in, and all the jobs on my resume were true. But I think what happened was, but I have an idea what happened. I had a blade, and they tell you don't bring knives in there, but I had a box cutter, and so I wanted to open a box, and one of the managers seen me open the box with a box cutter, and I think like later on that day they called me in the office, and maybe that's what it was. They didn't say, but anyway, I was let go, and it was a trip, and I'm like, wow. So anyway, just want to share that quick little story, and the point of that story is that because something happens, because you feel like something happened. Because when that happened to me, I was kind of upset and dumbfounded, and wondering where my next check was going to come from, because I wasn't working at the time, and I was just wondering, because even though you're not working, bills don't stop coming in if you got them. If you don't have them, you're blessed not to have them, but they don't stop coming in every month. Every month you got something to pay. And if you don't pay it, they're going to just shut it off, or they're going to report it or something. So anyway, but I've been blessed, and I found something else. If you know that I drive local now. So anyway, with the Swift thing, to my Swift drivers, whether you're a Swift driver, a night driver, or you driving a car, one of the key points I can give you, and this is one of the worst things, like when you're delivering. Like, look at these kids. I'm not delivering. I'm off work right now, but it's like people get foolish when they get in vehicles. Like I had a couple people cut me off today. But you got, especially when you come and deliver into like these stores, like not really here, like Presidente. If you're going to Presidente, then you go into the back of the store. But like if I have to deliver to Family Dollar is in this plaza too. You have parking in front of the store. You have to watch out for customers walking around and people pulling in front of you. It's nerve-wracking. But anyway, and whether you're a Swift driver, a night driver, or over-the-road driver, or you're driving, like I say, driving a car, one of the key things I can give you, one of the best tips that I can give you for advice, like these people walk right in front of a car. Like you see a car coming by, you just walk right in front of it. Hey, whatever. But one of the best tips I can give you is don't be in a hurry. Don't be in a hurry. Don't be in a rush. Because that's how accidents happen. And to share a story with you today, I was actually on State Road 7. I don't know if you're familiar with the area. State Road 7 is a street, a long street, not that many lights, and you can drive 55 miles an hour on that street. So I was heading to my last stop, almost done with work, right? And I'm on State Road 7. I'm driving, and I'm getting to the light to make a turn to go to my delivery. And before I can get to that turn, a mulch truck flies by me like he was behind me. I saw him behind me, and I guess I was driving too slow. So he got another lane and went around me, and then hit that turn. When he hit that turn, I was a good little distance behind him by then. But when he hit that turn, guess what? The weight of that mulch tilt the truck over. And so when I got there, I made a turn because he had to call the people, call the police and everything, the ambulance. Luckily, he was all right because I went down. Where I was going was not too far down, so I went and parked and walked back, and I saw that the fire department was there and the police were there. Well, not the police, the sheriffs were there, and he was standing to the side of the truck. So, I don't know what's happened with a job, or definitely can't deliver. I know when you're over the road. You got a certain amount of hours to drive, and you trying to get that load there before you can before your hours run out. But if you get in an accident, obviously, you're not gonna deliver that load anyway. So I just want to come on and share that. Like, be safe. Don't be in a rush, regardless whether you over the road or you driving hourly. I know these guys are like super truckers, man. It's crazy. Like I'm going too slow, and I was going 50 miles an hour, but he went around me and ended up having an accident. And that happened so many times. I couldn't even tell you how many times I've seen that happen, especially when I was over the road. And those guys do that. Those guys do that in the snow. So I know, like I said before in my other videos, you ever seen any of my other videos, I was in Pennsylvania, and I had that happen. I had a couple of trucks go around me because when it snowed, it was snowing, and I couldn't see nothing. I was about to curse, but I couldn't see nothing. And I taking my time and drive, but those guys, I guess they figured they'd driven in the snow before, and they was just like in and out of traffic. And a couple of miles down the road, you see them in a ditch. So I don't want to be redundant. I don't want, if you ever you like to cook, check out AB, smoking and grilling with AB. Check him out. And one of the things he always say, he don't want to overtalk it. So I don't want to overtalk it. I just want to come on here and share a little bit about that, because it was a trip. It's like it happened in slow motion. Like somebody calling me. It happened in slow motion. And I could see the truck, and as soon as he hit that turn, how fast he was driving, as soon as he hit the turn, I knew something was going to happen. So the truck tipped over, and he went right into the railing. And luckily, it's a blessing that he wasn't seriously hurt or hurt somebody else himself, hurt himself and somebody else. So not only that, be careful if you're in a car too. If you're in a car, you driving a car, especially. I know a lot of kids are graduating and getting their license and stuff. Teach them not to be in a hurry. Take their time and don't be in a rush, because it's easy to get in an accident. It's easy to get in an accident because there's a lot of fools out here. So safety first. Be safe. And that's pretty much all I got. Like I said, I haven't been posting. I've been posting, but I haven't came on and talked in a while. So I figured I'd do that and share that quick little story with you about safety, regardless of whether you're in a truck, regardless of, if you're in a car or truck, doesn't matter. Safety first, because wherever you're trying to go, it's gonna be there. But if you run into somebody, it can cause you some money, or it can cause you your life. So with that being said, you be safe, you be blessed. Like I always say, tell somebody you love them, because you never know when they're gonna go. You never know when you're gonna go. So be safe, be blessed, take care, and I'll be seeing you in the next video. Whether I post a short or whether I come over here and talk, I'll be seeing you regardless. So be safe, be blessed. I'm sure I post before Thanksgiving, but if I don't, happy Thanksgiving to you. Happy Thanksgiving to you and your family. If you don't eat Thanksgiving, eat some good food anyway. All right, I'm out of here. Peace out.